Thank you very much. I am going to discuss these issues. First, the problems with the publishing industry. I'm then going to talk about what is independent publishing, because it is important when you go away from this meeting, that you get the terms correct. I also want to give you the reasons why you want to publish independently, and then how are you going to publish and distribute globally, and then how do you market your books. We're going to have some question and answer session during the networking, but not during the presentation. This slide will tell you the problems with publishing. You may notice that there are only about 4 or 5 big publishers, and they have been consolidating over the last 40 years. A lot of publishers have gone out of business. If you go to Wikipedia, you will see hundreds and hundreds of companies and agents that have gone out of business. The problem with publishing also is that there's a lot of cost for the consumers. On top of that, there are scams. For example, somebody will promise you to publish your book and sometimes even ask you for money and say, oh, we got to do this for advertising, and you don't even know that that's a scam. On top of that, a lot of people are submitting their manuscripts, but they're getting stolen. The ideas are being stolen, and you have a lot of illegal copies. On top of that, you got these formidable gatekeepers, agents, editors, and their basic business is to prevent authors from publishing, because they only want to pick 1 or 2 or 10 authors that's going to make their money. Because why? Why do they want to do that? Because remember, the entire model of publishing is making money from other people's work. So their whole business model is to make money from your work. And if they believe that they're not going to make money, they could care less how good your product is. So this is why you will see often they go with a brand name, somebody with a brand name, and they could be writing junk, but they will go with that and publish those books and make a lot of money. A great example, even right now, that you will probably see, somebody in royalty wrote a book and actually didn't even write it. It was ghostwritten. But it's a multi-million-dollar seller, okay? Because of the brand. On top of that, these publishers also control the distributors and the stores. The royalties, forget about royalties. Even if you get your book published, unless you are a multi-million-dollar seller, you will not get much in royalties. In fact, this is the statistic that blew my mind very recently. More than half of the traditionally published books only sell 12 copies or less. That's it. Edit cycles are slow. I mean, all kinds of nonsense. You can read the slide. However, that is not all your options. Technology has leveled the playing field. And today, we can do what is called traditional publishing, which you just saw. The other is called self-publishing. Now, don't get caught in this term. Self-publishing is also known as vanity publishing. This is where you, as an author, actually pay a publishing company to publish your book. Never use the term self-publishing if you are an independent publisher. What's an independent publisher? This is where you, as an author, decide, I'm going to be in control of my destiny. I'm going to either open up a company of my own, that's going to be a publishing house, and it doesn't matter what you call it. You can call it Jim Larson Press or Dr. Hasib Press. I have a publishing company called Tomorrow's Strategy Today. That's what I did. When I established my company, it was already doing a whole bunch of other things, but I also added publishing as a business function. There's a reason why you would want to do that, because of limited liability, because it is possible you may be doing something, somebody might sue you, they might want to come after your house. You don't want them to allow that. So therefore, if you do a limited liability company, that kind of helps you protect your assets. Think of this as similar to indie films. Independent publishing is actually prestigious. because this is where you have decided to take control of your destiny. You can hire an editor, you can hire an artist, you can hire a person who does the manuscript, whatever. You can hire a typist, but you are in control. That is the key. I am an independent publisher. I'm not a self-publisher. Don't ever use that term, in my opinion, unless you paid somebody to publish. Now, what is the benefit? You are in control. Prices are lower, no gatekeepers. I can distribute wherever I want. It's fast. I can edit whenever I want, even print new versions whenever I want. What are the options? Here are the options. Amazon KDP, Ingram Spark, Findaway for audiobooks, Audible's ACX, though I would not recommend Audible's ACX because there's a lot of scams going on. I myself got scammed multiple times. Google Play is an option, Barnes and Nobles is an option, and there are many other options. So there's this plethora of options. How do you distribute? The first thing I would recommend is you get a Library of Congress control number. That is given to you for free. Once you do that, now you will be able to market to libraries. Getting your books into libraries is very important. You obviously want to do Amazon. You can do Ingram Spark. Ingram Spark works with libraries. Amazon does not work with libraries. Findaway works with libraries. Spotify is a great place to market your audiobooks. So is Google Play. Google Play is available in 66 countries. Barnes and Nobles, Waterstones, these are all various options. How do you promote? Well, one thing you can do is do book giveaways. You can give away ebooks, you can give away print copies. That becomes expensive, but I recommend audiobooks and ebooks be your primary modes of giving away books. You can speak, you can get people to do book reviews and do conferences. This is a good example. And this is why you want to do all these things to market your books. And during the question and answer session, we can discuss more. But you will have this video on my YouTube channel and you can look it up for more. Thank you.